Hey there guys, I'm NibletK and welcome to a beautiful morning. Oh, look at the sun shining all through. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna be like all ghostly and stuff because I don't want to mess with all the settings. Nonetheless, let's talk about Hearthstone card reviews. Well, let's jump into this scene. Last time we finished up on Geppetto Joybuzz, which we already talked about. So let's go into Dragon Speaker. 5 mana, 3/5. Paladin card. Okay, stats wise, meh. Battlecry, give all dragons in your hand +3/+3. Now that is a strong Battlecry. Dragon Paladin? What? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's bullshit, okay? That's bullshit. Come on, son. Come on. Move away. No! Don't do that! Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. 1 second, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, come on. Still not good? Jesus. Jesus. 1 second yet once more. Okay. Woo! We did it. Talk about, when you're lazy, you get like, boom! No, do not be lazy. Go get that shit done, son, or you'll regret it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Dragon Speaker again. This card is gonna be insane. If we get good dragons, that you can play out throughout the game, and we did get some good utility dragons, I think Dragon Paladin might actually be a thing. This card's gonna be insane in that. It's not too broken in the sense that it helps you win or snowball out of control right at the get-go. You need to, prepare a little bit. But this card is good. Next we have, talk about dragons. Bronze Herald. 3 mana, 3/2 dragon. For Paladin. Not the best stats. It's not that bad. Death Rattle at 2 4/4 dragons to your hand. Okay, I'm liking the synergies. I am loving it. I love it. This card is also insane. Dragon Paladin, oh yeah. Next we have, oh my god. Really? 9 mana, Mass Resurrection, a normal, cheap ass, so to say, dust-wise, spell for priests. Summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. As if I wasn't happy enough that priest is going away from the whole resurrection theme. No, they get new toys to play with. Okay, at least it's 9 mana. They can't shoot balls at you. I don't know, but I don't like this game. I don't like this game. The way it is. I don't like this card, but I think this card is gonna definitely find its way inside a priest deck because priest really likes to resurrect the same thing over and over and over again and just fatigue you out or beat you straight into the ground. This card's gonna be good in priest. In some way, some kind of deck will emerge that is going to be, on the verge of big priest that we used to have and hate. Next we have a shaman card, a 1 mana 2/1 Murloc. Okay, Murlocs, okay. Battlecry, add a lackey to your hand, overload 1. Okay, it has overload mechanics, it has lackey mechanics. Stat wise, it's a normal 1-drop Plus, it's a Murloc. This card's decent. You can definitely do something with it. With Murlocs being in the game, you know, Shaman does have Murloc synergy. We don't have the quest anymore, but still, okay, I can see it. It's a decent card. Crystal Stag, okay, 5 mana 4/4 beast for druids. Rush, okay, it has rush. That's not too bad. 5 mana 4/4 with rush. I get it. Okay, cool. Battlecry, if you've restored 5 health this game, so this game doesn't have to be this turn, just this game. So healing, okay. Summon a copy of this minion. Okay, that's not too shabby. So you need to play some healing effects, and we do know that Druid does have a you know, normal card, a basic card, a 3 mana restore 8 health. Okay, that's pretty strong. 5 mana summon 2 4/4s with rush. That is strong. That is definitely strong. I like this card. I'm curious to see if we're actually gonna have some sort of heal druid, but if we manage to do that, and if we have the necessary tools for that, this card is gonna be insane. Okay, next we have Crystal Power, a choose one effect. Okay, we already know what synergizes with choose effect spells. This is also a 1 mana spell, so that's really good. Choose one, deal 2 damage to a minion or restore 5 health. Okay, there's the restore 5 health. Not too shabby. Don't forget, the legendary minion, after you cast this, you get to have 2 cards. 1 deals 2 damage and 1 restores 5 health. Okay, I can see the pieces going together and forming an archetype. I like it. This card on its own is also very strong. A 1 mana deal 2 damage to a minion is really strong. So this card is gonna be good. Next we have the second legendary minion for Warlocks. An 8 mana 5/7 demon. Okay, so it's a demon. Whenever you draw a minion, summon a copy with rush that dies at end of turn. Oh my god, so you play this, you tap, you draw something, any minion, it summons a copy of it on the board with rush. You get to rush into something, and then at the end of the turn, it dies. If that thing has Death Rattle also activates. Plus, you still have the minion that you drew in your hand. Okay, Fellord Betrug. Okay, just FYI, a little side note. Betrug in German means something. Right now, it's kind of hard to find the English word in my brain, but I'll figure it out. It's kind of like a scam. Okay. Fellord? I like it. I think this card is gonna be great. Because it's one of those cards you need to deal with. Otherwise, each turn, they'll manage to draw and get value and trade really valuable resources without spending their resources and just pulverizing over you. So this card is insane. Next we have Hecklebot, a 4 mana 3/8 mech. Oh my god, what are these stats? Plus it's a taunt. At least it's a 3/8 and not a 4/8. Oh my god, still. What? Battlecry, your opponent summons a minion from their deck. Oh. Downside Battlecry. Okay. This card is so in a weird balance because it can go horribly wrong or really good. I don't know. I like the card. I think it's hilarious and really cool. The mechanics of it are also really cool. It kind of synergizes in a way if you want to like burn through your opponent's deck. So that kind of helps in a way. And it doesn't really punish you that hard if you summon something bigger from your opponent's deck because they still have to get through the taunt. I don't know. You know, mill archetypes haven't really been around and they're not really that supported. So I'm not really seeing it. It's an interesting arena card to say. I don't know, but arena is also like really high beefy value minions, so I don't think you want to play this, but you'll never know. Next we have Walking Fountain, 8 mana for 8 elemental. Okay, Lifesteal, Rush, and Wind Fury. Holy shit, can you put more stuff on it? Okay, this card is great. It's great. It's costly, but it survives most things, and you can probably dictate 2 nice Lifesteal Rush attacks either into 2 value trades or at least 1 value trade and 1 that also kills off your minion maybe. It has really good elemental synergies. Shaman has really good elemental synergies, and I think this card is superb for Shaman. It gives it survivability, it gives it a board state, you know, influence. When you play it, you can dictate 2 trades, you know, or 1 big trade or anything like that. It has the Wind Fury. If this thing still stays alive, then you can really go ham with it, right? Because they will want to get this thing off the board as fast as possible. Like, the only thing it doesn't have is taunt, but it's effectively these 3 things combined on this minion. It's like having taunt. They have to deal with this minion. This minion is insane also. Next we have Magmorpha, a 5 mana 4/4, also Shaman card. Okay, 5 mana 4/4, not the best of stats. Let's see. Battlecry, transform into a 4/4 copy of a different minion in your deck. Okay. An interesting effect. So this thing synergizes very well if you have niche specific minions in your deck, something with Death Rattle, something with end of turn effects, or something like that you want to get the added benefit. You know, you get a 5 mana 4/4 Lich King. It's effectively a 4/4 taunt that gives you a Lich King card. That is very powerful. Or Ysera or anything like that really influences something big. Or, you know, Death Rattle mechanics, something that heals or something that summons other things. That is strong, but you really have to, you know, make your deck around these kind of things. So this card's power really is going to shine on the added benefit of really knowing how to create a deck around it. I like it. I think it's a really cool card. I don't think it's that strong unless you have, like I said, the specific card and deck archetype for it. But it's not gonna, other than that, it's not gonna be that reliable. So it's just a 5 mana 4/4 sometimes that does nothing. So yeah, I don't think it's that powerful. It's cool. It's cool. I like it, but it's not that powerful. Unless the archetype that's going to emerge is going to be powerful on its own, then yes, I can see it. So this card needs a lot of support. Next we have Your Secrets trigger twice. No, kidding. Commander Rissa, the legendary minion for paladins. 3 mana 4/3. Okay, stats, good. Your Secrets trigger twice. That is insane. So Secret Paladin is getting a whole lot of support. Okay, I like that. I like that. I'm letting this thing sink in a little bit. So you get 2 get downs summoned on the board. Don't know how that's gonna actually interact. They might summon both of them. One gets killed. If you have the resurrecting, then 2 more come on the board, then that's already 3 minions. We do have some secrets that have plus health, give divine shield. What else? Transforms minions. That's not gonna be helpful into 1 attack or something else. So the resurrecting is strong. The get downs, the I guess eye for an eye could be strong as well if that thing triggers twice. If they want to hit your face for X damage, they'll take double the X damage back to their face. That is strong. Highly unlikely, but you get the idea. We do have some cards that also synergize well with secrets, so I'm curious to see if Secret Paladin is gonna be a thing. But this thing definitely pushes the archetype a little bit further, and it might make it really viable. I like the card. I think the card is strong, but it also depends on how well the deck does without the card, because you don't usually want to think that, oh, I'm always going to have Commander Rissa. Unless you have like a really good way of drawing her consistently, then the archetype is going to be pushed even further because it's more consistent. Other than that, the whole deck archetype has to be consistent on its own. You have to think about Commander Rissa being like at the bottom of the deck, and can you manage to pilot that deck without Commander Rissa on its own? And if it's okay, if it's decent, if it's manageable. Commander Rissa is just the thing that puts it a little bit over the top and gives you like that one really good push. And as long as she stays in the game, those things are always going to happen. Ray of Frost, a twin spell for mage, 1 mana cost spell. Okay, nice little cheap spell. Twin spell, okay, freeze a minion. If it's already frozen, deal 2 damage to it. Okay, we already know this effect. It was a little bit different, but okay. So freeze a minion, okay, cool. And if the minion is frozen, so that means you can cast this on a minion, and then next turn, or on the same turn, because it's only 1 mana, you can cast Ray of Frost yet once more and deal 2 damage to it. Okay, cool. I like it. This spell is good. This one's a good one. Next we have Mana Cyclone, 2 mana 2/2 elemental for mages yet once more. Okay, elementals. I like elementals in mage. Really cool. Battle Cry. For each spell you've cast this turn, add a random mage spell to your hand. Okay, this synergizes just perfectly with this thing. You just play this one, and you get to play 2 spells. You freeze a minion, deal a little bit of damage to it, maybe even kill it off, and then you get 2 random mage spells back into your hand. This card is insane. But it has to be on that specific turn. So cheap spells are gonna work wonders with Mana Cyclone. Oh, Archvillain Rafam. That is like the beginning. Okay, so that was the end for our part of the card review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one when we have more cards to talk about yet once more. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye. Woo!